Welcome to stage 3 of the Dauphiné, another punishing day in prospect with two big climbs. First, the legendary Col de la Madeleine, 17.3 kilometres at 8.3%, then an uphill finish into Saint-Martin-de-Belleville, 14.8k at 6%. Certainly one that will separate the men from the boys as Jumbo-Visma look to defend the race lead of Primož Roglic. Well, in the flat first half of the stage, 9 riders got away and built a lead of over 4 minutes. But once they reached the Col de la Madeleine, they were unable to live with the pace of Davide FORMOLO, the Italian champion, leading the way up the iconic climb, which will feature on the Tour de France for the 27th time this year. Pierre Latour, Bob Jungels and Søren Kragh Andersen all looking to give chase, with the peloton around 6 minutes back. FORMOLO continuing to increase his advantage, the 27-year-old looking on excellent form after his recent second place at the Strade Bianche. Arkea Samsic setting the tempo in the peloton, with Daya Quintana pulling for his brother Nairo, 20 seconds off race leader Roglic at the start of the day. French champion Warren Barguil also working hard. FORMOLO getting to the summit with around a minute in hand over Latour and 5 minutes 45 on the peloton. At this point he'd moved into the virtual lead, beginning the day 4:54 down on Roglic. Well, Jumbo-Visma wary of the danger and upping the pace, led by the green jersey of Wout van Aert. FORMOLO reaching the foot of the final climb with an advantage still of 4 minutes, as the other riders from the original break, Jungels, Kragh Andersen and Latour, were caught by the peloton. Well then, with 12k to go, Chris Froome was dropped, but the 4-time Tour winner says that he's still optimistic of a place in this year's race with Ineos. FORMOLO showing great resistance, still leading the GC favourites by 3.5 minutes. Jumbo-Visma controlling the peloton now with Tom Dumoulin on the front. In the final 6k, Leonard Kemner attacked, but the young German failed to put much distance into the pack. All too much for Geraint Thomas, the 2018 Tour winner. Ineos left with just Egan Bernal and Pavel Sivakov up at the front. FORMOLO still leading by 1 minute 20 and closing on a famous victory. Sepp Kuss doing the pacing for Jumbo-Visma at the business end of the climb, as he did yesterday. Roglic and his team looking comfortable, with FORMOLO on course for victory.
Inside the last 100 metres, what a ride by Davide FORMOLO of UAE Team Emirates. He measured it perfectly. He can crack open the Prosecco. A win for the Italian champion, Davide FORMOLO. What a ride across the mountains.
The GC favourites coming home 33 seconds later, with Roglic sprinting to the line ahead of Thibaut, PINOT, Emanuel, BUCHMANN and Dani Martinez. Another solid effort from Guillaume Martin in 7th. Bernal ending up 14th behind his teammate Sivakov and 9 seconds down on Roglic. With the Slovenian champion dominating yesterday, the escapees were given a bit more freedom today and Davide FORMOLO took full advantage. The Italian champion, second behind Van Aert at the Strade Bianche, producing a magnificent performance to take just his 4th career win. His previous victories at the Giro d'Italia and the Tour de Catalunya also came from a breakaway, so don't be surprised to see him going up the road at the upcoming Tour de France.
Really in the last climb I didn't know if I could make it, because I was looking on the profile this morning. I saw Madeleine was really hard. We were also scouting with the team a few weeks ago. And then I saw this last climb was slightly uphill, up and down all the time. I say, there will be not possible to make a big difference in the break. So I go with that attack on the Madeleine. And then pray to come until the finish line.
Roglic now leads PINOT by 14 seconds overall, with BUCHMANN 20 seconds back in 3rd place. Bernal is 7th, 31 seconds off the pace, while Quintana and Richie Porte slipped to 9th and 10th. Saturday's 4th stage involves, you guessed it, more climbing, including a slog up the Or category Monte de Bizan. There are 6 categorised climbs in total, with another uphill finish into Megève. Anything can still happen on the final weekend, so do join us again tomorrow, and thanks for watching.